Hey, what's going on guys, it's Chum here and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links PvP video. This time, as you can see, we're using Cyber Angels, and today I'm asking myself the question, are Cyber Angels still meta? And the reason for this is thanks to the UR Dream ticket that we got about a week ago, I got my hands on my second copy of Saffira, and so because of that I decided now is probably a good time for us to try and bring this back, especially since I'm actually in Legend for the first time in a long time. So if you guys already understand how this deck works, you can skip to the duels by jumping to the timestamp that I'm going to leave in the top left hand corner. Otherwise, if you're curious to see what's going on with this deck, stick around and I'll quickly run through it. So of course, the main attraction for this deck is, of course, Cyber Angel Dakini. It's limited to 2 along with our Cyber Angel Ritual, and the one thing that's amazing about this card is when you summon it, you force your opponent to then send one of their monsters to the graveyard, and because it's only being sent, there's no flips, there's no destruction effects, it's absolutely incredible, and of course it does piercing damage. Now, moving on to some more of our ritual monsters, we have Cyber Angel Benton. This card is actually pretty good. It can actually allow you to do damage to your opponent equal to a monster's defense points when Cyber Angel Benton destroys it, and when it's sent to the graveyard as a tribute, you can actually add 1 light fairy type monster from your deck to your hand, which actually allows access to a bunch of other cards, including Cyber Angel Dakini. Even though you only have 1, Benton can search for it. Then we have Cyber Angel Egerton, absolutely wonderful card. When this card is tributed, you can make all ritual monsters you control gain 1000 attack and defense, and that's permanent. Then moving on to our final ritual monster, of course, we have Saffira, the Queen of Dragons. During the end phase, if this card was ritual summoned this turn, or if a light monster was sent from your hand or deck to the graveyard this turn while this card was faced on the field, you can activate one of a few effects. You can either draw 2 cards and discard 1, discard 1 card at random from your opponent's hand, or add 1 light monster from your graveyard to your hand. So Saffira gives you a lot of options, and of course if you're able to use Egerton to summon Saffira, you're going to get a 3500 body on the board that can actually do some powerful stuff, including, like I said, draw 2 cards, which is pretty crazy. Then moving on to our other support cards, we have Gishki Chain. This is actually a new addition to Cyber Angels. For me, I've never actually used this card in this deck, but this card is amazing because when it's normal summon, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and reveal 1 ritual monster or ritual spell card among them and add it to your hand. And then of course after that, place any of the remaining cards on the top of the deck in any order. So the thing that's so great is, of course, we run so many ritual monsters. We are running currently 7 ritual monsters, and I believe we're running 5 ritual spells, which means there's a really high chance we're going to hit one of those with his effect, and even if we don't hit one, we can place cards on top of our deck in any order that we want, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Moving on, of course, we have Senju. When it's summoned, we can search for a ritual monster. Sonic Bird. When it's summoned, we can search for a ritual spell. Then, of course, we have Cyber Petite Angel, one of the best Cyber Angel support cards. It can search for any Cyber Angel monster or Machine Angel ritual. Sadly, we only have 1 of the card, but Cyber Petite Angel, of course, like I said, lets us search it out. Then moving on to our spells and traps, of course, we have a ritual spell, so I'll talk about those first. We have 1 Machine Angel Absolute Ritual, amazing card, lets us shuffle in from the graveyard instead of actually tributing. Then we have 1 Hymn of Light. This allows us to summon Saffira specifically, and it allows us to have some graveyard protection because if a ritual monster you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, while this card's in your graveyard, you can banish this instead. Then we have 1 Machine Angel Ritual. This, of course, is the ritual spell specifically for Cyber Angels, and again, it has the same destruction effect. However, it's if a light monster will be destroyed. So this can even protect stuff like our Senju and our Petite Angel, which is probably not going to happen. And then our final ritual spell is Sprite's Blessing. This card can be used to ritual summon any light monster, which is pretty convenient for us because that means we can summon any of our monsters that we have. However, of course, the levels of the tributes must be exactly equal, but that's super easy. Look, level 6, 6, and 6, and then if we're trying to summon Dakini, we just go with a 6 and then a Petite Angel at 2. So very simple stuff. And then our final 2 spell and traps, we have Hatronade to remove our opponent's back row, and then we have Anti-Magic Arrows. In case we don't draw Hatronade, we can use this instead. However, if I had 2 Hatronade, I would definitely be running both, but I guess I can't complain because I have them both prismatic. Either way, let's jump out of here and get into our first duel. Alright guys, so we found our first opponent. This person is in Legend Rank 1, I think we missed that. And of course, I'm in Legend Rank 2 because somehow I magically ranked up with Crystal Beasts running Rainbow Dragon in Legend. I don't even know what happened. If you haven't seen it, go check out the previous video. Either way, here we have our wonderful hand. Our opponent's going first, which is so ideal for us. And let's do some stuff. Let's do some stuff. Alright, we draw for turn. This is actually kind of broken. So what we will do now, when Egerton is used for, when it's ritual summon, we can search a spell card, but that's not important for us. We're just going to do this. Summon our Petite Angel. Whoa, this is new. It actually points to the card that it's activating the effect of. I haven't seen this happen before. This is brand new information. We'll grab our. We could grab this actually, but I want to grab this because we can actually do this a different way. Then we're going to use Sprite's Blessing. And we're going to summon our Editon with our Benton. And then these two doing what they do is going to let us do some really fun stuff. We'll activate Editon's effect. Activate Benton's effect. Interesting they didn't point to Benton in the graveyard. But I guess the field is where it matters most. And then we're going to add from our deck to our hand. Wait, can we only add one? Oh, fairy type. I didn't realize that to be fairy. We'll add Senju, because Senju can search a Saffira next turn if we need it. And then for the ritual spell, we'll actually search... let's search Absolute Ritual so we can keep... Actually, no, I should have done regular ritual. That would have been smart. We'll go with this. Go with Dakini. Shuffling in you and you. Yeah, I should have done that because I don't need Editon on the field because Editon doesn't do anything right now. Here's Cyber Angel Dakini. I was actually about to say that, which is kind of strange because the text didn't even come up at the point in time. Activate the effect. We might get Econ here, which is kind of sad, but we'll just let it happen. Ultimate Providence. All right, so they have to discard a monster, which they have. Then we'll just end our turn. That's not ending our turn. We'll end our turn. So things aren't going the way we had hoped, but hopefully things will turn up again. Okay, this is my first time using the deck. I haven't even practiced yet. What are they summoning? Oh, and it lets them destroy my monster. Exciting times. All right, we draw for turn. We get Benton. Now what we can do is we can actually summon Senju. Use Senju's effect to search out our ever beautiful Saffira. And then we will activate Hymn of Light. We will summon our Saffira, sending Cyber Angel Bent into the graveyard, put her in attack position. We'll use Benton's effect. And I guess what we'll do is we'll search out our beautiful creature. Petite Angel, because we can at least get a ritual spell with it. And then we'll battle, destroying our opponent's Ananta. So sadly, they've been able to shut down all of our plays so far, but we're still going to have access to 2 cards next turn. And they only have 2 cards total. So we're not doing too bad. But they could draw something pretty incredible right now, which should make some serious plays. So here comes Alien Warrior. Tie that binds to give them a little more attack, and by goes our big boy. Anti-magic arrows. I'm just gonna end my turn. There's not much I can do right now, but at least they can't target me with their effects, which is actually pretty good for us. I feel like floodgating my monster kind of slowed them down. In the end phase, alright. Sonic Bird. That's actually good for us. Let's do that. I haven't seen a Nagishiki Chain. I'd kind of like to see one of those sometime soon. But we'll get Sprite's Blessing because Cyber Petite Angel can search out the other one if we need it. And we'll end our turn. This duel is going a lot longer than I thought. They really had the answers with Floodgate and Ultimate Providence on turn 1. And I can almost guarantee that they only run one of each. Alright, so now they're going to do some damage. 600, but that's fine. 600 is next to nothing. And then we kind of just got to hold out a little bit longer. The Cyber to Benton kind of joins our field right now. I mean, we have so much in the graveyard. I need to search out... I need to get my... my... What do you call it? We're gonna summon Petite Angel. I don't think we can get killed this turn. They need to get a lot of attack on board to kill me this turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna search out our last Machine Angel ritual. And I think what we'll do is we'll battle. Just so that they do less damage. Because that way they don't get ties that binds. Let that happen, and then we'll end our turn. As long as I can't get over our Saffira, we should be safe. And again, really sucks that we got floodgated because we didn't get to pop off with any of our effects. If I draw Hatred, this person's in trouble, though. I really want to get my second Saffira out. I'm just going to end my turn. I need to get my second Saffira out and really go ham on that last turn. Need to really go ham on that last turn. This is not looking good for us. Our last Saffira does not want to come out, and neither does a Gishki chain at all. Benton, go away. What can we do? This person must think we're bricking so hard. We just don't want to summon monsters for no reason. It really sucks that this can't search out. Okay, Gishki chain. That's something. We're actually gonna summon it. Hope we don't get negated. We might actually get negated. Okay. Yes. Add Saffira to our hand. Head Trinade. See, now that's a little unfortunate. Now I can't attack with Gishki Chain. I'm going to have to attack with something else, but that's fine. We can manage. We have 4 tokens on us. Then what we'll do is we're going to Machine Angel Ritual to summon one of our Benton using Saffira. Yeah, we only have one more turn left at this duel. So here comes Benton number 1. And we can now protect her with that ritual. Then we're going to activate Sprite's Blessing in order to summon Saffira using our Benton in hand. So things are going alright. We'll enter battle. Don't use that yet. Have this attack. We have no alien counters on us right now, so we should be safe. Activate Machine Angel Ritual. Dealing 1,000 points for our effect. And then we'll do this. Sphere Kariba, that's fine. End turn. Add 1 light monster from our graveyard to our hand. We could do that. It depends what the last card in our deck is, and I think it was it Senju? No, it wouldn't have been Senju. Or was it Senju? I should have known. I actually saw it. Make them discard a random card. Not really useful for us. I think they do lethal over this attack right here. Yeah, they do lethal with this attack. Is this lethal? Oh my god. Of course, it was Gishki Ken. I literally saw it before. No point. Can't do anything. I think I win. Will this attack? Will this effect work in the graveyard? Oh, I can't even attack it anyway. I have to attack with this lol. Get the tokens. Gishki Chain attacks directly, and Benton attacks directly. So we get the W. Sorry, that was. I apologize for that being such a weirdly long duel, but somehow we pulled through. I have no idea what their back row was. Luckily, we ended up drawing into our doubly useful back row for Benton. But man, that was too close. That was my last turn. Had I not won right there, we would have been in all kinds of trouble. But it was still a pretty epic duel nonetheless, and I'm glad we got to have something really, really like intense like that. Because I was worried that this video might have been just like, you know, really, really snappy wins, and that would have been kind of, in a way, boring. You know, if we just won turn 2 every time, or we lost turn 2 every time. But we're going alright. That's 1 win in the bank for Cyber. Let's see if we can go for at least 2 more duels. That one was a very long duel, and there was a lot of thinking going on there. And of course, you guys could tell I was thinking out loud a lot, and it's kind of being like, oh, what's going to happen next? What am I going to do here? But it works out. And again, Cyber Angels, as much as people used to hate it back in the day, calling it cancer, it at the very least, you know, was a game that did require some thought. Or sorry, a deck that did require some thought. You know, you had to make sure that you was searching the right cards, and I can guarantee you that I definitely could have played that better. I can guarantee you that. Is this the same person?
I knew we'd duel eventually, because the best must face the best.
Interesting, to say the least. I really love going second because right now I have access to a ritual spell that can make a play. I can summon Dakini with this hand alone, but I'm also going to draw a card next turn, which is like, it opens up doors for us, and I'm so excited for that. It sets my monster. This is bad for them. This is really bad for them. We'll do one of these ones. I'm going to search out Editon. We're going to activate our ritual spell. We'll summon Dakini by tributing Editon and our Petite Angel. Sending their monster to the graveyard and getting 3,500 attack in the process. And then we just need a tiny, tiny little pinch. Or 2,700, lol, I don't even know what my card's attack is. Activate Editon as well. And then that way, we send the alien. I think this is the same person, lol. Don't need this yet. Let's go for attack directly, 3,700. And we're in good shape. Yeah, so let's do this and let's get our Editon back to hand, because that way, if we draw a ritual spell, we can summon Saffira next turn. And then we'll get a 4,700 Dakini, it'll be wild. Banishes for Ananta, that's fine. This is definitely the same person. Awesome. Sprite's Blessing. We'll go with... Yeah, if I could have got Dakini now, I would have won the duel, which is crazy. I'm sorry, summoning this, I'm crazy. I almost made the biggest misplay of my life.
How about this? I ritual summon a monster.
Activate Eton's effect. It really does suck that Dakini is already gone, but it's one of those things, you know. Oh, good play by my opponent. End turn. Now, this is what we need to do. We're going to draw 2 cards and discard 1 on the chance that we discard one of the cards that can protect us from destruction. And we don't. Wow, we have to discard something great. Discard this lol. Wow, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble now, friends. We're in trouble now. Because they can just end their turn and destroy me. And I have no protection in graveyard because I drew Sprite's Blessing and not something else better. Hymn of Light. Summon Gishki Chain. Activate his effect. Those are the top 3 cards of our deck. Now that really, really sucks. We're going to grab... Okay, that's what they are. We're going to add... The thing is, if we drew one more card... Oh, if we drew one more card. Add Benton. I thought we were in really good shape, but this person's Ananta has really been a problem for us. Get rid of this Ananta real quick. And then we're not going to attack anymore. We're going to play slow so we can actually kind of bring it back at the end. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm in really bad shape. I need to at least survive 2 more turns before anything really cool can happen. Oh, ties that blind and they get attack over me. That's not fun. If they get a second monster, I lose. But if they haven't got a second monster, I can survive. I still have a chance. Sets the card face down, ties it binds, attacks directly, that's fine. Alright, draw for turn. We know exactly what we're going to get. What we'll do is we're going to Hatronade. Get rid of the back row just to make sure we can make this play. Ooh. Nobleman. At least it didn't negate this. Summoning Benton with Benton. If they can't stop this attack, I win because I'm going to do damage. Activate the effects. We can search something out. And that something will be a Senju. Hopefully they can't stop this battle.
Watch and learn. My monster attack.
Protect myself from destruction. Effect activates. And we deal the 1000 for game. So shout out to Benton and its effect damage, because that was way too close. And I have to know, was that the same person twice in a row? I have to know. Because I swear, it was Yugimoto. They had red sleeves and red mat as well, didn't they? The first person? It was the same guy twice in a row. Let's have a look at their deck real quick to see. Okay, they had 2 Ananta, so it makes sense that they picked those up. And they had 2 Ultimate Providence, so yeah, I understand them having that. But the 1 Floodgate kind of bid me the first duel, but I can't complain, because I still won. But it's cool to see aliens still roaming around in Legend rank. Now, I'm going to give it a few minutes, because I don't want to fight the same person again. So I'm going to wait a little bit, and then I'll start searching again. So I'll see you guys when we find our next opponent. And hopefully, we can win once more. Alright guys, so we found our next opponent, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I did not wait 1 minute. I was impatient, and I started like at least, at most 30 seconds after I said I'd see you guys in a little bit. But we're here. We have a different opponent. I definitely can tell. I remember the name now. We're going second once again, which is amazing. We're getting so lucky with these turns, or these coin flips, as they're actually called. Few of the warriors here, going with that balance.
I'll give this duel my true
duel.
I don't like what I see here, because we have no ritual spells. Lol. We drew 2 spell cards but 0 ritual spells. So hopefully we can draw something that will help us out here. Oh, Noble Knights. Noble Knights have arrived. Let's go and draw for turn. We get Petite, which is problematic, lol. Let's summon Senju. And let's get Dakini. And then end our turn. LOL. Alright. They can't back row me, which is good. So hopefully we won't lose this turn. Look how powerful those monsters are. If they get enough damage on the board... Ooh, okay, I lose. Solely because... Again, my deck almost guarantees 2 spell cards in hand, and I got both of my like useless spell cards. Had I been able to summon anything, I would have been fine then. I would have been so fine. But it is what it is. We can't complain about that. Let's go in for one more, and hopefully we won't brick this time, because that really kind of killed my groove, and I'm not happy about it. Let's see, what can we find? It just really sucks because, you know, I was really worried about running 5 ritual spells and only 2 non-ritual spells, but now I see that I should be running 0 non-ritual spells, because apparently that really... It's another rematch. This is another rematch. This is the same person I just versed again, but this time I'm gonna win. No, you're not bringing the boom.
I knew we duel event.
A true duelist.
Okay, but I have at least Sonic Bird, lol.
So I'll take you. Duel. It's my turn. I said I end my
Double set, that's fine. Draw for turn. Sprite's Blessing. Then what we'll do is we'll summon this. We'll search out our Editon. Then we're going to Sprite's Blessing. And we'll get ourselves Editon on the field by sending Benton. Put her in attack position just in case I decide to be an idiot again. Activate Editon's effect. Activate Benton's effect. Get ourselves a new ritual monster and a new ritual spell. And I think what we'll do is going for Dakini sounds a bit silly, but I mean I have to because I can't search Saffira with Benton's effect. So we'll go for that, and we'll of course go for our Machine Angel Ritual. Yes, because it lets me go over. Which means I can go Machine Angel Ritual. Summon Dakini. Sending Editon and my Sonic Bird. Getting Dakini on the field. And as soon as I'm face up and activate Editon's effect without any problem, I think we win. Because of anti-magic arrows. Wow. They beat me in 3 turns, but I beat them in 2, so it's okay. It's okay.
But you got the better of me this time.
I did this time. The last time you got the better of me. And I'm lucky that I drew into what I did draw into, so we did alright. Sprite Splitting came through. That's like the standard classic Cyber Angels combo. There was literally nothing about that was hit by that nerf a while ago. Like, that was just the exact same combo you do. So, I mean, I can't complain. It was pretty good. I kind of feel like I want to go for one more. And I think we might just do that. Because going for one more is always fun. Actually, you know what? Maybe we won't. Because we literally did same, person A, person B. And I kind of feel like if I go for one more, then we can't rematch someone. So you know what? I think what we will do is we'll call it an episode here. I've been recording for about 28 minutes. That's a good amount of content for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Of course, if you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links in the future, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to let me know what you think about Cyber Angels or other meta decks that are out there, because I'd love to see what your opinions are, what cards I could change within this deck, and of course, let me know if there are any other meta decks out there that I should be trying out in PvP. Regardless, I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.